Have you ever wondered what sets mentally strong people apart? It's not just about facing challenges. It's about how they face those challenges with resilience, grace, and courage. We often think about resilience as impenetrable armor, but it's not. It's a collection of daily practices, almost invisible, quiet, and steady. Today, we're going to unpack 13 of these practices. 13 habits that mentally strong people weave into their lives. And the best part is that these aren't just feel-good tips. They're grounded in research and scientific evidence. We're talking about the science of courage, the data behind resilience, because understanding the why behind the what makes habits stick. So if you're ready to cultivate your own mental strength, stick around because we're about to get real, vulnerable, and explore the extraordinary power of ordinary habits. Let's dive in. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a felt sense of wonder and appreciation for the good in our lives. Mentally strong people understand that gratitude is an active practice.
They make it a habit to reflect on the good, to savor those small moments of joy.
Studies show that practicing gratitude can have a profound impact on our well-being. It can literally rewire our brains.
It's about saying yes, life can be hard, but there's still so much beauty to be found. And for that, I'm grateful.
Change is the one constant in life. It can be exhilarating and terrifying all at once. Mentally strong people don't just tolerate change, they embrace it. They understand that growth and transformation happen outside of our comfort zones.
It's about cultivating an inner flexibility, a willingness to adapt and adjust when life throws us a curveball.
When we resist change, we become rigid, brittle. But when we lean into it, we become more resilient, more adaptable. Research shows that adaptability is linked to greater psychological well-being and personal growth.
Instead of fearing the unknown, what if we got curious about it? What if we saw change as an invitation to step outside of our comfort zones?
The most transformative experiences often lie on the other side of our fear. Embrace change and discover new possibilities. Our minds often race, caught in a whirlwind of what-ifs and should-haves. We dwell on past mistakes or worry about the future. But the present moment is all we truly have.
Mentally strong people savor the simple pleasures of each moment.
Mindfulness trains our minds to be fully present.
When we're mindful, we're not lost in regrets or anxieties.
Studies show mindfulness reduces stress and improves focus.
It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths. These small moments can profoundly impact our well-being.
Let's talk about boundaries, something crucial for our well-being, yet often difficult to set and maintain. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness, telling us saying yes to everything is the path to success.
Mentally strong people understand that boundaries aren't selfish, they're essential. They know that setting healthy boundaries is a way of honoring their own needs and limits.
When we don't set boundaries, we leave ourselves vulnerable to burnout, resentment, and unnecessary stress. Research shows that setting boundaries is linked to improved mental health and more fulfilling relationships.
It starts with identifying our non-negotiables, those things essential for our well-being. Setting boundaries is a form of self-care, honoring our own needs, and creating a life aligned with our values.
Mentally strong people are lifelong learners. They have an insatiable curiosity about the world, a thirst for knowledge that extends far beyond formal education. They understand that learning isn't just about acquiring information, it's about expanding our minds and challenging our perspectives. When we stop learning, we stop growing, we become stagnant and less adaptable. Studies show that lifelong learning can enhance cognitive function, improve memory, and boost creativity. So, how do we cultivate this love of learning? It starts with curiosity. Explore your interests, read books, listen to podcasts, take online courses. Learning is a gift we give ourselves, an investment in our own growth and fulfillment. One of the most courageous things we can do is take responsibility for our own lives, for our choices, actions, and mistakes. Mentally strong people don't shy away from responsibility. They understand that true empowerment comes from owning our part in the story. This doesn't mean beating ourselves up for our mistakes, it's about approaching them with self-compassion. Research shows that accountability is linked to personal growth and better decision-making. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Notice when you're tempted to blame others or make excuses. Ask yourself, what's my part in this? What can I learn from this experience? Taking responsibility isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Let's talk about positivity. This isn't about pretending everything is sunshine and rainbows all the time. Life is hard. We experience loss, grief, disappointment, setbacks. Mentally strong people don't deny the negative, they acknowledge it. They allow themselves to feel the full spectrum of human emotions but don't get stuck there. Studies show that a positive outlook can improve overall well-being, strengthen the immune system, and reduce stress. Positivity is a practice, a conscious choice we make each day. Pay attention to your thoughts. Challenge yourself to find something positive in each day. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude even in the midst of challenging circumstances. Let's talk about self-care, something often misconstrued as selfish or indulgent. But self-care is not selfish, it's essential. Mentally strong people understand that self-care isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. They make time for the things that nourish their minds, bodies, and souls. Self-care looks different for everyone. The key is to find what works for you and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Studies link self-care practices to lower stress levels, improved physical health, and better sleep. When we take care of ourselves, we're better equipped to handle stress and navigate challenges. Shift your mindset. View self-care as an investment in your well-being and happiness. Even small acts of self-care can make a big difference. Life is tough. We're going to face setbacks, disappointments, and challenges. Mentally strong people have the ability to persevere, to keep going even when the going gets tough. They understand that success is rarely linear. Persistence isn't about brute force, it's about grit, determination, and an unwavering belief in ourselves. Research indicates that persistence is a key predictor of long-term success. Set realistic goals and break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Celebrate your progress along the way. Reframe setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. Stress is a part of life. We all experience it in different ways. Mentally strong people understand that stress doesn't have to control their lives. They've developed healthy coping mechanisms to navigate stress. They prioritize their mental and emotional well-being. Techniques like exercise, meditation, and deep breathing can reduce stress hormones, lower blood pressure, and improve sleep quality. Find what helps you de-stress and make it a regular part of your routine. Make a commitment to incorporate stress-reducing practices into your daily life. Your mind and body will thank you for it. The company we keep has a profound impact on our thoughts, beliefs, and lives. Mentally strong people understand the importance of surrounding themselves with positive, supportive people. They choose their inner circle wisely. When we're surrounded by negativity, it's hard to stay positive and motivated. But when we're surrounded by people who believe in us, we're more likely to thrive. Studies show that social support is crucial for mental health. Make a conscious effort to fill your life with positive, uplifting content. You deserve to be surrounded by people who believe in you and inspire you to be your best self. Failure is an inevitable part of life. Mentally strong people don't see failure as a reflection of their worth, but as a stepping stone to success. They embrace it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Research shows that a growth mindset can turn failures into opportunities for growth. Reframe your definition of failure. See it as feedback, an opportunity to learn and adjust. Every successful person has a story of failure, of setbacks, of times when they wanted to give up. But they didn't. They persevered and came back stronger, and so can you. Embrace failure as part of the journey to success. When we have a clear sense of purpose, it infuses our lives with meaning and direction. Mentally strong people have a deep understanding of their values, passions, and unique gifts. They live their lives with intention, striving to make a positive impact. Studies show that having a purpose in life is linked to better mental health and increased happiness. Finding our purpose can be a journey of self-discovery. Ask yourself big questions. What are you passionate about? What impact do you want to make? Explore your interests, volunteer your time, connect with inspiring people. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand. It simply has to be something that lights you up and gives you a sense of meaning. Developing mental strength is a journey, not a destination. It's about showing up for ourselves every day, cultivating these habits, and remembering that resilience is built one step at a time. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. Give yourself grace, practice self-compassion, and remember that you are not alone in this journey. We all have the capacity for incredible strength within us. Embrace the journey, my friends. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you could ever imagine. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.